It has finally arrived. Qatar Airways has confirmed a purchase of up to 210 new aircraft from Boeing, all for wide bodies. The mammoth contract also represents Qatar Airways' largest order and sets a record for Boeing as its largest wide-body aircraft order. At list price value, it's almost worth $100 billion. And we know there are heavy discounts, but the amount of money spent on these planes, it's just incomprehensible. Qatar Airways will purchase 130 of the 787 Dreamliners as part of the newest agreement. These aircraft are part of their operations already, and we know to offer a 25% fuel use improvement compared to the aircraft that they are intended to replace, alongside strong comfort levels. Meanwhile, Qatar Airways is also increasing its purchase of the 777-9, part of the 777X family, with 30 more aircraft being ordered to elevate the long-haul fleet and harness renewal and grow as well to respond to the increased levels of demand that are being seen, as they know this will be crucial to have enough planes moving forward. However, it doesn't just stop there. Additional options are available for 50 more of the 787 and 777X jets should the Doha-based carrier wish to activate these at a later date. It is better to have these options than not have them at all. The historical agreement is part of an investment made by Qatar Airways to elevate its fleet for the future and meet demand as one of the largest airlines in the world, truly really cementing now its position for decades to come. The finally confirmed purchase of over 200 aircraft does follow a lengthy period during which the airline's leadership searched for the best aircraft types to really aid the prospective purchase. It's been an exciting one to follow, and it has seemed for quite some time that Boeing was really at the forefront. It was going to be really what type of planes they were committing to, obviously going all in on the 787, all in on the 777X, or looking for an ideal mix. What this new purchase does do for them is increase their reliance on the 787 Dreamliner. It did have a presence, don't get me wrong, but that is going to increase, like I said, tenfold. Driven by its geographical positioning and business model choice, Qatar Airways faces quite intense competition from almost every angle that it looks, whether visible through close neighbours or those further away looking to elevate their business. As a result, the industry remains highly competitive, and there is no margin for error, whether from the perspective of meeting demand or simply responding to the latest trends in your cabin to elevate customer satisfaction levels. This mammoth order, which breaks records for figures, highlights the focus on efficiency and cost reduction and addresses competition and customer satisfaction levels, among many other key areas for the Qatar Airways business. Wide-body aircraft are also crucial, as Qatar relies on long-haul connectivity through its Doha hub. To sustain its market share, Qatar must ensure it has enough aircraft flying daily, and its backlog for deliveries into the 2030s is more than present. With delivery slots only expected to get scarcer as time progresses, the Doha-based carrier must have the aircraft it requires sooner rather than later, at least in its backlog, with delivery schedules expected. The last thing the airline wants is to be short on aircraft by the midway point of the next decade, especially as competitor airlines that have invested now in their future fleet begin to excel and push further beyond. So, up to 210 planes. I'd love to hear your take on this down below in the comments. How do you believe they will use the 777Xs and, of course, elevate their commitment to the 787 Dreamliner? Thank you very much for your support here on the channel. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow for your next industry recap.
And we'll fly.